The This Might Hurt tarot deck is a modern deck in the Rider-Waite-Smith tradition, keeping time-honored symbolism and imagery, but losing the medieval context. This deck is designed to be easy to read and highly relatable. Images are modernized, diversity is embraced, and queerness is lovingly acknowledged. This is the This Might Hurt Tarot by Isabella Rodman. It was previously published as an indie deck, but now it is published under Liminal 11. They have kindly sent me the limited edition, which is a stunning box. We're gonna go over everything that you get in here, but this review will be focused on the This Might Hurt Tarot deck. Hi, I'm Ruby, here to help you elevate your tarot practice with my tarot chats and deck reviews. I'm super excited to review this deck because in the past I have had some criticisms of it, but we'll get into that. So this is the This Might Hurt Tarot. I think it is wonderfully diverse. I really like the colors of the images because I don't think it's too muted, but it's also not too bold and colorful. Don't get me wrong, I love my bold colors. I love colorful tarot decks that embrace diversity, but this one is like right in the middle. Hits that sweet spot. So the criticisms that I've had in the past of this deck weren't necessarily criticisms. It was just everybody was raving about the indie version of this deck, and I just never really thought this would be like my modern deck. Like this represented necessarily my world that I was living in, and I had another tarot deck that I felt did that better, and I literally called that This Might Hurt Tarot. But now that I have this, oof, am I eating my words. It is absolutely stunning. Not only the holographic edges, which you'll see later, those are stunning, but I actually do really find these cards very relatable, and I do see myself in it. I recognize the world that it is set in. And whenever I pull a card with this deck, I instantly know exactly what the message is that it's trying to give me. And that is something that I really appreciate from a modern tarot deck. So I've been using the This Might Hurt Tarot in my own daily draws. I've been trying to do daily draws. It's not necessarily easy for me to get something new in my routine, but I've been really enjoying using the This Might Hurt Tarot for that. I've been loving the images. I've been loving the way that it feels to shuffle. And out of all my Liminal 11 tarot decks, I first had the Modern Witch Tarot, then I had the White Newman Tarot, and now the This Might Hurt Tarot. I definitely prefer this because it's flexible enough to riffle shuffle, but it's also comfortable and firm enough to shuffle overhand. Again, the holographic edges are absolutely to die for. I think the box that it comes in is really, really cute. I like the details when you open the box up. And it's a really fun box to store my deck in. Now, I've really worked with the guidebook during my daily draws on purpose because I knew I was going to do this review. And I think it is really well written. I don't really think I have come across guidebooks that I actually didn't like, but this one just surprised me. You start off with a little foreword and introduction to tarot. I really like what Isabella has written here about gender and tarot. And then we dive straight into the card meanings. You guys know I prefer my keywords, so I'm a little bummed that there are no keywords in here, but there's plenty of space at the top to potentially write them down yourself. And I just really like the little blurbs that are in the guidebook. I think the way that it's written is really relatable, and today I did a card pull for my Mindful Mondays. If you want to sign up for that, link is down below. And I pulled the King of Cups. And because I'm trying to do a review also on this guidebook, I read the entire blurb. Oh my god, what Isabella wrote here. I drew the King of Cups as my grandfather in a dinghy where we made many, many happy memories together. My grandfather has Alzheimer's. His short-term memory leaves him. He understands the situation but does not fight it. He is aging with a grace and cheerfulness that I can only imagine. He knows he's loved, he is happy. The King of Cups shows true emotional strength in the face of difficulty. In this way, he supports the people around him. Like, what? I think it's so amazing that Isabella wrote one of their own experiences and a very personal story within this guidebook that instantly makes the King of Cups come to life. So for every minor arcana, you get a little part of the card on the page. And then for every card, it has not really a blurb, just a little sentence. So for 3 of Cups, it says, the party with friends card. Or the 4 of Cups, the too busy self-reflecting to take the dang cup card. It's really funny and it really brings this deck and the card that you pull to life. And then at the back of the guidebook, we have some information on how to read the tarot, performing a reading, and it also has some tarot spreads. Now I really want to show you what is in the special edition of the This Might Hurt Tarot. You get a beautiful box with holographic details. And when you open it up, it has a really cute pattern here. And then it has not just 1, but 2 decks, plus some more goodies in the box. So let's check it out. On top, we have this really beautiful, what they're calling a scarf. But let's be honest, we are all tarot readers here. We're going to use this as a reading cloth. It's really pretty. I like the color. I like the shiny details on top of it. So that's first. Then it also comes with a little This Might Hurt pocket tarot journal. Now, I've really been trying to get into tarot journaling, and I think this one is really fun. You have 2 pages for every card pull to write down the dates, query, spread, and interpretation. And it's just really beautifully illustrated. Then of course you have the This Might Hurt tarot deck that is in here that we just went over in detail. But then there is the This Might Help Oracle deck. Yes, they're calling it an oracle. And the This Might Help Oracle is a deeper exploration of the tarot symbolism that Isabella loves. So on every card we see a symbol from the corresponding tarot deck. At least that's what they did for the major arcana. For the minor arcana, there are 12 cards in total. Let's say here on top we have the dog corresponding to number 0, which in the tarot deck is the Fool. And if you put that together next to the Fool from the This Might Hurt Tarot, you'll see that that is the symbol that they chose. So this deck is meant to be used in conjunction with the This Might Hurt Tarot, and every oracle card is a deeper dive into tarot symbolism designed to add information and meaning as a clarifying card. I personally do really like the concept. I don't really know if I'm necessarily going to use this as an oracle deck with my This Might Hurt Tarot, but I do think that this is really going to help me dive deeper into some of the tarot symbolism that I sometimes struggle with. So that is the special edition of the This Might Hurt Tarot. Now, my final review of the This Might Hurt Tarot is that I really like it, and I am so hard eating my own words. It is so fun to work with. I really enjoy shuffling it, pulling cards with it. I've done a couple of readings for myself, for Mindful Mondays, for clients, and it's just really been an awesome deck to work with. It's easy to interpret. I really appreciate the diversity in the deck. Colors used in this deck somehow really calm me down. And I would definitely recommend it to anybody who's looking for a modern tarot deck that embraces diversity and queerness, especially because the mass market edition really is not that expensive. If you want to get this deck, then I'll have some links down below. The Amazon links are just for the This Might Hurt Tarot. Those are affiliated, and the special edition ones bring you to the Liminal 11 website, which is the only place that you can buy the special edition. If you enjoyed my review of the This Might Hurt Tarot, you'll also enjoy the review that I did on the Good Karma Tarot, which is another brightly colored, actually, modern tarot deck that I think you'll appreciate. So click that video on the screen right now. Subscribe if you want to see more tarot chats, deck reviews, all that fun stuff. But for now, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!